Okay, I'm about to give a videotape tour of the apartment that Carol and I live in today. And we've lived here since May 2014. This is the door to our apartment that you see there that we come into from the hallway. And what I'm going to do is show you the kitchen area here. First thing, because that's the first thing. First of all, I got to pull the cord to this camcorder around here. There. Now, there's our stove and all that stuff, cupboards, and we got dishes in the sink that we'll do them later. Now, I'm going to turn around this way. There's pots and pans, and there's our door we come in. So as soon as we come into the apartment, we see our pots and pans. First thing we see. Now, when we come into the living room now, after coming in the door, right there, you see our TV area and videos and all that, and on our, couch or love seat, or you call it, and recliner. Now, if you see the pillow on the recliner, that's because that's where I sleep. That's my bed, and that's where I've slept since 2009, ever since I've had my pacemaker for medical reasons. And now there's our window. Now, I'm going to go in this TV area here a little bit, and I want to shoot over here. See, there's the recliner, and there's my computer station. That's my computer station now. Okay, so my computer station's off the living room. Now, if we turn around here, I'm going to go over here, shoot back on the door. There's the kitchen again. And I'm trying to keep from tripping over this cord is what's happening here. Now I'm going to back up. Back up. That's your kitchen table there. And those are two closets. One's a towel, rag and stuff like that closet. And the other one's a coat closet. Anyway, and again, there's our TV now. So when we come in our apartment from that door, it's really tiny. There's the kitchen, and there's our TV area, and then now we'll start going into the bedroom. Now, by the way, there's videos. We got all kinds of videos. And here's our bathroom. Now I'm going to come into the bedroom here, and the first thing to the left of the bedroom is our closet. We have a walk-in closet here. Carol keeps her old rocking chair in there. But now let's pretend, oh, there's Carol's keyboard. She plays it. And now we go to the right in the bedroom, and there's the single bed that Carol sleeps in. I sleep in the recliner in the living room. There's Carol's computer station. She's on her computer right now. There's the window to her bedroom. Now, we used to live in houses where we always had an extra bedroom. We lived, the apartment that Carol lived in when I first came to Maine had 2 bedrooms. And Carol and I bought a house for a while that had 3 bedrooms. And so we always had guest bedrooms. And then we ended up renting out a house from public housing, half a house, that had a basement and had 2 bedrooms. And we always had a full-size bed, and we always had a guest bedroom. But now, when we came into this small apartment, we ended up getting rid of our full-size bed. And I've been sleeping on a recliner for physical or medical reasons ever since I got my pacemaker in 2009. But anyway, I'm going to come back in here now. I'm going to put this camcorder on this tripod here. You'll see me fooling around with it here. I'm going to back this up. Okay. And I'm going to sit and talk to you a minute. I just wanted to share this video of our apartment for the girls and whoever in Minnesota, because of the people who they keep saying they're going to make a trip out here, and I want them to know that we live in a tiny apartment here. Now, if they would have came out here and visited a few years ago, we would have had a nice big houses and guest rooms for them and the whole works, dining room and the whole works. But no more. I had to give up the house we had bought for physical reasons when I went, had heart problems, and sometimes I'd go out and try to shovel out the driveway, and I'd come in 15 minutes and I'd be panting and panting. I just, I used to be able to shovel snow for hours. In fact, when I was a kid, I used to go out sometimes several hours, 7, 8 hours a day, shoveling snow, sidewalks. And I could do that too here too, until I ended up with my pacemaker and heart problems. And then I think blood pressure medicines didn't help me either. And so I'd go out and try to shovel out the driveway, and I'd be coming in 10, 15 minutes all wore out. I mean, I just couldn't handle it no more. And not because of my age, but because of my heart. And so, and another thing is that eventually I said to myself, if something happened to me and I kicked the bucket, I didn't want Carol to be stuck having to deal with driveways and cutting grass and the whole bit, because I used to have to do all that, do the lawn, do the, everything you do when you own a house. And I didn't want Carol to be in that mess if something happened to me. So now we're in public housing. You've seen the apartment. That's all it is. Carol can handle this. If something happens to me, Carol can survive here. That's all I got to say to my girls. This is for them. I just wanted them to know what they're getting into if they make a trip out here. And and I can't see people renting out a motel room. I mean, it gets pretty expensive, Anywhere, I don't even know what they go for here, but I know they're not cheap. Anywhere over $50, maybe $100 a night. I mean, that's not a good idea either. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this video right now. I've made my point. Okay. Okay. I'm shooting this again because it's been a few years since the first part of this video that you just watched a minute or so ago. It's now 2021. It was closer to 2015 then. I'm not sure when it was. But anyway, if you notice that the recliner, or the reclining chair, is gone. And the black couch we have now is similar to the one you just watched a minute ago, but the one you watched a minute or two ago was a sort of a love seat size couch. This one's a full size couch. By the way, I want you to look at that coffee cup on that table there, because when I first came to Maine way back in 2005, Carol brought that coffee cup up, and I grabbed that thing, and that's been my coffee cup ever since. And I really like it. But anyway, if you notice that my black cabinet is where the recliner used to be. Now here's a good thing. Now, for several years I had to sleep in that recliner because I had my pacemaker in, and my pacemaker would give me problems if my back wasn't elevated in a reclining position that the recliner would do. But the last few years I've been able to sleep just fine laying down now. So that couch, I thought I would get rid of the recliner and get a full-size couch in here, and so this couch is my new bed now. That's where I sleep, and Carol sleeps in the single bed. I'm not going to go in there because her bedroom's identical to what you just watched a couple minutes ago. Her bedroom hasn't changed. The only thing that's changed in our apartment is the living room here. We got this new couch and got rid of the old black, smaller couch. But now this one's full size. Here, I'll walk out and show you. There's our fan down there. Tripping over this cord here. See, this is a full size couch now. And that's where I sleep. That's my pillow up there. You see it? And there's my filing cabinet. And anyway, that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to add this, to to the video you just watched, because this is the only change that we made in this apartment. Okay, adios, goodbye.